There's something about getting results. It comes with how deep you understand the channel that will give you the result. And now I want to talk about two channels: relationship and marriage. Relationship and marriage. You see these two terms, these two words. I feel like, this is my opinion anyway, the reason why many people struggle in getting the right relationship work for them is because their understanding of this term is also shaking. It's not solid. That is why even if they get into one, they have an understanding, perception, they have a certain kind of information they are holding on to, and because of that is what they know, it determines the kind of result that they get. The same thing with marriage. In trying to get married, there is a context of not just getting married, but marrying right and understanding what marriage really is that will determine if you will marry the right person that you need based on who you are, not marrying what you need because you wanted to just get married, right? And also having a marriage that is successful. I mean, now we are seeing the trend of marriages crashing here and there. Today is all lovey-dovey, lovers, pictures, nice things here and there. But after like 1 year, it begins to start shaking. 2 years is like it's crashing. Sometimes doesn't even get to the third year, it has scattered. They are now history. You now start hearing, "Oh, I'm divorced now, but that was my ex-husband." I feel like it's becoming part of a nice term to use. "Oh, that's my ex-husband," So a lot of times, apart from other factors that lead to divorce, a lot of time is because even before people even got married, both from the man angle and the woman angle, they did not really understand marriage context in a way that it will assure them of success in their marriage. Now sit with me. I want to share with you my own perspective of what relationship really is and how you can convert your relationship to a very solid one that eventually leads to you marrying right. And even when you get married, your marriage will be successful and it will look like you just got married yesterday or you guys are just lovers of yesterday. Now, I'm not giving you theory, all right? This is something that I've practiced. I've tested the water, right? This is me going into third year, almost going to 4 years in marriage, right? But guess what? The marriage with my husband looks like we're even still dating. It looks like we just even got married yesterday. Whenever our anniversary date come and it looks like, you guys are 3 years now. You guys are 2 years now. Like, wait. When did we even get married? Like, it doesn't look like. I want to see people struggling in marriage. Some people, their love will even diminish and finish. I'm like, what's going on? Because you see the term love. Love is not something that just happens and it stays there and you've loved yourself, your heart is doing doobie and then that is love. No. Love is a seed that grows. And the way you plant a seed and water a seed and protect the seed and, care for that seed, like, how you're grooming your seed and your seed grows into a beautiful plant, grow into a beautiful tree because you're still caring for the seed which has grown into a tree now. Because the foundation is solid, that tree will eventually bear fruits and continuously remain fresh. So it is from maybe nothing to something, it grows. You see, love grows. It's not, how does it make being, you are in love and tomorrow is, if your love even start getting soured, like you were so in love with somebody today and then after a while, after 1 year, you no longer have feelings for that person. It's not even getting better because it's supposed to be better from one level to another, to a point that you both can't even do without each other, But if it's now going apart, like, I used to love this person, know that the seed that you had, either you did not water it well, it was not highly protected, something has happened to that seed. It didn't even grow to become a plant. It didn't even grow to become a tree. And even when it grew to become a tree, the tree was not also firm enough to even bear fruits. You understand what I'm saying? Now, my point is, this is a very long context conversation that this video will not give you everything. But I just needed to set a background in this first video that it requires you really understanding what is relationship and what is marriage before you go into it. A lot of you, the issue starts from you not even knowing who you are. But you were so busy around, I need a man, I want to have a boyfriend, I have a fiance, I'm beautiful, I'm bringing this to the table, he cares for me. That is what you were just around. And you've not even been clear on who am I and where am I going to? And what does my future look like? What is future to me? If you're able to get these determinants right, it helps you to now know who you need to relate with. That now becomes a relationship. It's not everybody that comes and tells you, I like you, you're beautiful, I want to be with you, you're just the one my heart goes for. My dear, that is where you will now go back to your determinant of who you are to start checking in. I am this person. Start asking questions around even the future that you've envisioned to check in if this person is gonna fit in that category that you're looking for. And don't just jump into a relationship with people without determining this factor during your friendship. I feel like some people used to miss even how to do friendship. That is where they don't even ask certain questions or get to solidify certain things before they now move into an intimate relationship format. So something is missed, a formula is missed. How do you expect to get results? You just miss certain key parts and you just jump to, we are lovers now, it's my boyfriend, it's my new guy, it's my new girl, I'm dating. Continue. That is when it always crashes. You will hear, we dated for 2 years, we dated for a few months, it didn't even get to last. Do you know why it's not lasting? There are certain steps that you have missed. Right? Now, I'm not going to give everything here. I just want to let you know that there is how to go about this thing. If you know that you're struggling with relationship issues, you're having one is not lasting, whether you are a man, you are a woman, you got access to a girl, you thought this was the girl, but at the end of the day, the girl is now going this way, maybe you have fears, there's something holding your relationship back from succeeding. Even you, for a woman, there is something holding yours to succeed. Today you are with this guy, tomorrow you know you are in that relationship saga, that situationship, that struggle, and you want to say, Adek, it seems you know deeper things on how I can go about this. I want you to coach me. This one is not group. I don't do group in relationship talk at all. It takes readiness. It takes you. It takes your mindset to be ready to bring yourself out to the table and say, Adek, this is it. What do you think? My opinion is not going to count for you to decide, but just for me to help you, show you all the components that helps your decision, and then you decide from there what you want to do with the relationship. I'm not here to tell you don't fall in love. Oh, he's good, he's not good for you, she's not good for you. If that one, don't put anything on the DM and say, Adek, no, don't expose yourself. Just come to my DM and just DM me and say relationship success. I will continue the conversation with you from there. Now for marriage, I'll come back for marriage another time. But you see, marrying right also means if you're able to get your relationship right, it helps you. Marriage is a forever partnership, forever relationship, forever journey. That means this person you want to go into marriage with, who you need in the journey of where you are going to, whether as a man or as a woman, this person fits the criteria that complement who you are and where you are going to. If you're able to also crack those bottles and get it right, then whoever you end up with, you will know that what is keeping you guys is beyond lovey-dovey, lovey matter. Marriage is not loving matter. Marriage is a commitment to forever partner together and build a future that aligns to the both of you, who both of you are. Something is complementing each other in supporting you becoming and thriving in the place of what you want to do, or what you want to do around who you are, and also complement this other person. That's how we can become. So I'm just giving you some tips, right? So if you're married or you want to get into marriage, I'm not a marriage counselor, but I have deep detail. I don't want you to, don't count title for me. Alex is a good marriage counselor now. Don't count that for me. But if you know you want to get it right before marriage, or in marriage, you want to correct certain things or address certain things, I will not just have conversation with you. I will link you up to great relationship coaches that I know, marriage counselors that I know, and I can assure you will help you build your marriage from crashing or make it work. I will talk to you and I will link you up. And of course, we can become part of a community that forever we keep blossoming even in marriage. Marriage is beyond wedding. We know that, right? So a lot of times you are praying, God, give me my husband, my this. Because you are so conscious about the result of the husband and what you're afraid for to come, you just start going for what is available, what is there. Even the devil said will use your mindset to give you the wrong person. You now marry wrong and every other thing, and you now feel marriage is bad. Marriage is not bad. Marriage is a good addition that makes your life journey very easy. So I've spoken too long, right? But type marriage in my DM, not here. Type marriage. What you can type here is, what is your thought around what I just said in these two subject matter? Relationship or marriage? But at the end of the day, get it right.